I was always involved in women's rights before I was a celebrity. It's not because of my celebrity, even before. But of course, last night it was a good opportunity to use it to continue to put pressure in the government so that they bring back our girls. They have to find them.
The issue on that right now is we need to not turn the Boko Haram into superstars that get more attention for doing something so horrible. We need to go after them and arrest them at some point, and they need to face justice, because at the end of the day, the bigger picture is that this kind of horror happens around the world, and women are facing this kind of abuse. So are men and boys, and the answer cannot be simply one situation and that will solve it. So we have to understand that this is a center point for a much bigger crisis going on of human trafficking, of violence against women, of sexual violence, and the only way to address it is going to be to deal with it and end impunity, start to work, have governments work together, work at much higher levels of international peace and security, education for women, protection around those schools. There's many, many, many big issues, so I hope that we tackle them. And at the same time, I would ask that people do not forget that we have 9 million people affected by the situation in Syria and 3.5 million people inside, which we cannot access at all. Many, many little girls, just like those girls, who are also starving and dying. And we have to not forget, it's not one crisis at a time. I would beg the media to not, for all of us, to not treat things one at a time.
I don't know if it is. It was probably even ours, which was in many ways less serious. Well, serious for us who are fans of the particular football team, Salma Hayek, that we were promoting. I don't know. I have no problem speaking out when it seems appropriate or called for. I've done it before, but I'm certainly not someone who says, well, award ceremonies or red carpets are not places for that sort of thing. You know, I'm a little more open-minded than that. I think people should do whatever they want to do. You know, as long as you're not physically hurting somebody or being cruel in some way, psychologically or physically, who cares? You know?
De snatch ou revolver. Well done, well done.
Yes, it's a great place to do that because it's so important, and I've been praying a lot for those girls to come home in Nigeria. Is that what we're talking about? And it's a great place, wherever you can, to let people know that's wrong. You can't do that.
Anything that can get, you know, those girls back, anything, if we have the vehicle, if there's a way, anything that can bring awareness, I'm all for that. You know, I think the world needs to know what's going to happen. I think right now Cannes is a spotlight, and why not show it and let the world know what's happening.
Et nous avons donc le plaisir maintenant d'accueillir l'équipe de Winter Sleep, le nouveau film du réalisateur Nuri Bilge Ceylan.